Good afternoon, everybody. For those of you who don't know me, my name is Daniel Bentz. And the thing that I chose to debate on is, should government be closing businesses just because of COVID-19? Government has a lot of people convinced that we need to close businesses and buildings to stop the spread of the virus. Even the media has people convinced by how dangerous COVID-19 is. But in reality, this is taking away people's freedom on how they choose to live their lives and how they can be productive with their lives. For example, Soup Plantation is one of the many few businesses that have closed due to COVID-19 and people thinking that we need to shut down the business. That was a small business, but since are a lot of people we think need to try to stay in quarantine, but since there are a lot of people who think we need to try to stay in quarantine and not be sitting down in other places, it is one of the few businesses that have closed due to COVID-19. It is a restaurant that is a small division and it is only available to eat in California compared to Golden Corral, which is a nationwide buffet, and everybody in different states can eat there outside of California. Government is also not thinking the right way because in the First Amendment of the Declaration of Independence, it clearly says, Congress shall make no law respecting an establishment of religion or prohibiting the free exercise thereof, or abridging the freedom of speech or of the press, or the right of the people peaceably to assemble and to petition the government for a redress of grievances. With government making these stupid laws and going against what our founding fathers had established, they are taking away the freedom to be able to have a business in this state and not being allowed to work, which puts a lot of effect on our economy and ends up with California having millions of dollars in debt. In a way, they are not being true Americans, but instead, they are making things worse for the state and country we live in. There have been some California lawmakers that have violated the law by going out to eat, when they specifically made it known that restaurants are supposed to be closed. Therefore, lawmakers who do not keep the law should not make everybody else keep the law. They should therefore not be worthy enough to make people follow the laws. If anything, people who do not feel comfortable should just not go out to eat or not do anything else that has recreational activity, and just let those who do feel comfortable make the choice to do recreational activities. Not everybody dies from the virus, and if anything, people just get sick. I had the virus at one point, but it just felt like a common cold with a small fever. That is why I think we should keep businesses open so people can work and support themselves, and also serve others so that people can enjoy themselves, and those who do not worry about the virus do not have to focus on what happens. Thank you for your time and consideration.